I'm ready.
The link should pop up on my channel, where you can find the chat, which is about to be absolutely destroyed.
Excited.
Striped Storm says hi. Pastel the Wolf Puff says, oh hi. That one kid with a face says hi. Lynx Feather says hi. Oh my god.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone. This is Moonkitti, and with me is Dovetin, my friend. Dovet
Oh wow,
is...
when you said it was blowing up, you were not kidding.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. It's a little bit hard to keep up with. So
Many fans. Quit having so many fans.
I do whatever I want, Dovet. So, yeah, this is Dovet. I love it, Dovet. Kind of like how I love Wing Dovewing, but more.
I love Moon, and I love all of y'all too. It's a love triangle without the angst.
But yeah, I have Pokemon the Trading Card Online open, and I figured while I watch the chat and try to answer your questions if I can read them in time, I will open a few of these Pokemon packs. Like this. They're not real ones, they're fake virtual cards. Quasar the Cat Gaming asks my first question, are you gay?
What an opener.
It's a little bit of a loaded question. Am I gay, David?
I think we're all a little bit gay.
I think
I think
so.
everyone has a little bit of like residual gayness in them.
It's hidden. It's hidden under the skin. I'm asexual. I would consider myself. Like just completely. Moonkitti, will you make more I Spoil videos? Yes, I will. I'm working on a Dangerous Path right now. I was writing it yesterday, and then I got stuck trying to find something funny to say about Cinderpelt, because, you know, she's not really funny, she's just got a broken leg.
A lot of material there.
Zoe Nico Artist says, do you like your boy Guzma? He's alright. These guys, though, they're a little bit more alright, I think.
I think so too.
Moonkitti, are you sad that Club Penguin is shutting down? Club Penguin is shutting down? I never played Club...
Not sad at all.
Did you play Club Penguin, Dovet?
Oh, jeez. That's me when Animal Jam is shutting down. I have some tears to shed.
I think we were a little bit too old for that one when it came up too.
You're very much too old for that one.
There was a word filter when we first tried Animal Jam, and what we would do was we would go on and we would try to make like sentences that were just really, really inappropriate out of the word filter. And I'm Moonkitti. The other person is Dovetin.
Hello.
Dovet's channel is linked in the chat. I mean, not the chat. The basic info of the stream. How did you think of the name Moonkitti? I had an old username that ended with kitty with an I, and I started calling myself Moon over the internet, and I just combined them. It wasn't really Warrior Cats related, unfortunately. Ooh, true cannon. What is my favorite Pokemon? It's Excelgor. If you don't know who Excelgor is, I can show you. It's this beautiful creature is my favorite Pokemon. Moonkitti, are you a furry? I don't know. Dovet, please answer these questions for me.
Another loaded question. Again, I mean, I think everybody is a little bit.
Yeah, on the inside, we've all got a little bit of latent
On the inside. Oh, jeez.
Luca Magurin asks, where did I find the original Starkit's prophecy? And, I want to say Warrior's Wish. Alternatively, it was linked on one of the Warrior Cats roleplay websites I was on at some point. Like, it was one of those two things. It was still updating when I first started following it. And then I fell in love. It was just the best fan fiction anyone could ever hope for.
Good one.
Sad Necessary says, how dare you like Peck and Call? I love Peck and Call. Have you seen Peck and Call, Dovet?
Yeah.
Have you seen Peck and Call?
I haven't.
Peck and Call is this YouTube series about what I think is a demon and what I think is a buzzard talking about nothing.
Wait, doing what?
Talking about nothing.
Oh.
Here's Peck and Call's
That's good.
channel where they talk about stuff. They're the best.
Nothing of importance. I could get that experience in any given Let's Play. I can't make that joke. People like Let's Players, including me, but...
One is a buzzard, and one is a demon. Moonkitti, do
It's
a deep
true.
voice. Okay. It's me. Moonkitti. Oh! Look at that. That is one pretty Umbreon, if I do say so myself. I wish I got this out of a real pack.
He's pretty.
I kind of like this mock 3D model style they do the cards in sometimes.
Yeah, it's cool. They
Albino.
got like the shading, but it's still outlined.
Yeah. Albino Stream asks what I think about the Warrior Cats movie. And that is, I hope it's good. That's my big hope. Oh. Moonkitti, why are softballs hard? I don't know, why is softball hard? Why is softball the worst sport? That was another loaded opinion, I think, actually. I might get myself in trouble with that one.
So someone had a question for me in there. Was asking me if I read Warrior Cats and if I also love Winged Upwing.
You should answer them.
Yeah, the answer is yes to both. Although I think that oh jeez, I think that series of the main sort of book series is the one I'm most familiar with.
Omen of the Stars.
The Duckwing series, yeah.
It's a little bit slow. Mostly because there's a lot of, like, nothing happening. It's really great if you just like
Mhm.
reading about doubling whining for like 50 chapters, but that's my thing, you know?
I like the part where she found the beavers with her like intense sight.
And then she just never uses her intense sight again because it's just, you know, too much to write for.
It was very cool that one time.
Ooh. This is technically a secret rare.
Ooh.
Thanks, Pokemon the Trading Card Game Online.
I was at
Moonkitti,
a
may I call you
con.
Mom? Oh. Well, I guess if you really want to.
I was at a con the other day and they were selling Pokemon cards for like hundreds of dollars and stuff.
Which ones were they? Do you remember?
Ah, jeez, I don't. They were old looking.
Bet you they were trying to rip people off. They're really not as valuable as people thought they were gonna be. Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Huh? I got this for real earlier today, I think.
You mean like a physical copy?
Yeah. I bought 2 packs on my way home from work because I was mad about Todd getting better pulls than me. And then I showed Todd that I got this card, and I was like, heh, I got the better version of the tours that you got, right? And then Todd says to me, now I want to buy cards. And then Todd buys 10 packs and gets like 2 secret rares and just destroys me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Like, I only bought 2 packs, Todd, you lucky mother. That is really nice art on this card specifically.
Yeah, that is nice. It's very strong.
Dovet, Moonkitti, do you watch anime? Oh, I missed the rest of the question. What is your favorite anime? You can go first, Dovet.
I don't like actively watch it, I guess. I don't have a lot of time recently. I did get access to like that new Studio Ghibli show. You know, like the CGI, the 3D animated one.
Ronin, is it
I think it's
called?
Yeah, Roge is the robber's daughter. I haven't had a chance to watch it though. My favorite anime is Kaiba though.
I watch anime a little bit more than I was the last year or so. Recently. My favorite anime is Princess Tutu. Con Krim asks, who's better, Pepper or Ocelot? And the answer is no. You're making me choose between my children, and while I may very obviously like one more than the other one, I'm not going to tell other people in public which one that is. Moonkitti, do you know who Lupus Vulpus is? And Dovet, do your eyes change color? I do know who Lupus Vulpus is. I haven't really been keeping too many tabs on them recently, though. They do a lot of map
My
parts and
eyes
stuff,
change
right?
color?
Yeah, do your eyes change color? That's the question.
I guess not. I don't look at my eyes too often.
Just gaze
Hypothetically,
into
they
your
could.
own
I wouldn't
eyes.
notice.
Moonkitti, what is your favorite meme? Right now it's probably Gabe the dog. It's kind of old, but...
It's a good one.
What do you think about J Feather X Stick? It was funny when I was younger, I think. Do you like J Featherix stick, Dovet?
I do like Jay Featherings. Some of those comments, like, they like immediately come to my mind because they still make me laugh. Like, unironically.
I know that Gabe died. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make everyone sad. Moonkitti, what your fave warrior? My favorite warrior cats are Squirrelflight and Dovewing. What is your favorite warrior cat? Dove.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is a loaded question lately. It's like that. It's like definitely Leaf Pool, but I also really like Hawkwing.
Hawkwing. I like how angry he is. All the time.
Yeah, I like how he went through like an actual like character progression. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like unlike most warrior cat characters, he kind of like, as he grew, he changed.
Yeah, like he was like a little like bratty kid, and then he became like really responsible and strong warrior. I'm down for that because that's how I was. Early.
Just a terrible shine. God, I hate Pebble Shine. Ugh.
Oh, now I love Pebble Shine.
God, Pebble Shine's so hot.
So angry.
She's also my cousin.
Oh no, are they really?
I think so.
I mean, everyone is in warrior cats, but
I don't even know if I care anymore. Like, I used to get really upset about it, but now I'm like, I can't even bring myself to pay attention.
yeah, it's like really unavoidable, especially just in the larger family trees.
Although it could have been
Okay, are there
avoidable
only
in
like
Sky Clan where nobody's
Yeah.
related, but
yeah, aren't there only like a couple cats left that could date without without being related?
yeah,
in
and most of them
ThunderClan?
are Bumblestripe. Like, oh cool. This is a secret rare, even though it doesn't seem like it.
Ooh,
But yeah,
it's vintage.
Bumblestripe isn't related to anybody really. Everyone's really far away on the Graystripe side of things, and then Millie is unrelated to everyone. So Bumblestripe, Blossomfall, and Briar, my legs don't work. They are all the most eligible bachelors in ThunderClan, and I don't really think that Briarlight can reproduce. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so either.
Oh, well, besides Stormcloud, who's a kitty pet that was named Frankie. And now he's definitely the most eligible bachelor in ThunderClan, and yet he still hasn't reproduced, so we'll see about that guy.
They occasionally have to bring in some kitty pets just to keep the dating pool active.
You know, it really seemed like that was the intention, but then it wasn't. Hi, Moonkitti, how old are you? Please answer. I am 23.
I'm 21.
Yep. Old people.
Yeah. From the very ancient days of Warrior Cats YouTube, where we hail.
It was fun way back when. I think, you were a big Alley Cat Meow fan, weren't you?
Oh yeah. I when I was like 11 or 12 or something, I was like not so subtly referencing, let's say, Alley Cat Meow's work and posting it on DeviantArt, but I got in trouble for it.
They called you out.
They did. They called me out. I was like a little kid though. I didn't know anything.
It's weird to think about like that long ago was being a little kid, you know?
Yeah.
Like like it seems like it was yesterday. It was like 2006. And now here we are on the internet.
I mean, yeah. It was like
Ooh.
it was like up to 10 years ago, which is like half of our lifetime. So,
Oh.
which is a depressing way to look at it, but I mean, we've been into this a long time.
How do you feel about Snow Kit's death? I'm actually just getting that to that again in the, I'm just getting back to that in, the most dangerous dog, the Fifth Warrior Cats book. And I don't know. I didn't realize that, Bramble Kit and Tawny Kit were such dicks to the little blind and deaf kitten. Like, they really just beat the crap out of him, and then they're like, there's something wrong with him, he's not fighting back, and they just keep punching him.
Oh,
Alright, here we go. We're gonna fight a guy. Have you played Undertale? Yes, I did, and I played it while Dovet watched.
oh yeah. It was a fun time.
And that was the first and last time I played Undertale. I think it might have been the first and last time Dovet played Undertale, too.
Yeah, I mean, I watched like streams and stuff, but otherwise, yeah.
Which superpower of the three would you want? As in the power of three.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. I like dream powers.
You want to be Jay Feather?
I want to be Jay Feather.
I would want to be Dovewing. Spying on people would be so fun. And I would
You
use
can
my
do that
power
also.
constantly, and unlike her. Jake is your daddy, Moonkitti. I mean, he's everyone's daddy. What is your favorite cereal? It's honeycombs.
Oh, I miss honeycombs.
You should go get some.
I'd go get some.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how done are you with the next Starkid episode? 6? I would say 8, but I decided kind of last minute that I wanted, that I wanted to add 3 more chapters on the end to it. So I can kind of just, sum up all of the homophobia chapters in one episode, and then the next episode would start with her realizing that she is actually a plebeian. Which is what Starkid calls a lesbian.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Freaking masterpiece.
but this episode is probably going to be the most offensive of all of the Starkid's Prophecy episodes, which isn't very fun, but we'll see how that goes.
He's going to Apollo character arc.
Oh no! Oh yes. She gets really, really mad at her sister, Matt. for just being so just unbearingly herself around her. And then goes on a camping trip and discovers Slash.
around the campfire.
Oh,
Share some campfire tales, kids.
this is a bad combination. The bittersweet candy bowl Starkit's prophecy alternate universe.
Oh God. You like anything weird cats and bittersweet candy bars? It's a nightmare.
Oh. Bittersweet candy bowl is my favorite, though. It's just my
Great
favorite.
comic.
It really is. Like, like a lot of people, when you look at people criticizing Bittersweet Candy Bowl, a lot of what they say is things like, oh, the art style changes too much or whatever. But, like, would you really want the comic to stay as, like, that MS Paint business for the entire run?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I really enjoy the changes that the comic made.
I mean, it's like you're gonna run into that in any like running comic. It's been running for that long, like Gunner Creek Court, like, stuff like that comes to mind. Are gonna go through like some heavy aesthetic changes because the people making them are gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Bittersweet Candy Bowl that started in 2006 when the creator was 16.
Please, Moonkitti, what's your favorite color? It's grayish. I guess I really like off-gray colors lately. Like, colors that aren't quite gray but aren't quite another color.
Oh, somebody asked me if I draw werecats or draw at all. I do. I do some like werecats like sketches and like character designs and stuff. I post them on Twitter sometimes. I'm actually at art school for animation.
Judith says, hey, Dovet and Moonkitti, what's your favorite ship?
Ship.
Well, you didn't specify, so I'm going to say Augustus and Lucy. No, it's Sandstorm and Firestar because they actually have development. What about you, Dovet?
Oh God, I don't even know how to like begin to answer this.
Gotta be honest.
Because my favorite when I was younger was Leaf Pool and Crowfeather. But looking back on it now, maybe not so much. I had like such a weakness for like the forbidden romance thing, and that was like double the forbidden romance.
It just kept piling up, the forbidden romance. The Squash Shaman asks if I like jazz. I guess you mean music, or maybe you mean the character Bittersweet Candy Bowl. I used to actually listen to jazz music a lot when I was a little kid. I thought it made me cool. Like kind of adult to listen to it. And I did legitimately like it, but, I'm gonna lose. I kind of grew out of it in a way. Like, I was really into it as a kid, so I stopped being into it when I was a little older. Do you like jazz?
Do I like jazz? I mean, yeah. If I listen to jazz, I'm like, yeah, I like this, but I won't go like. It's not like the type of music I would pursue, go out and find,
Mm-hmm. My favorite evolution, that is Flareon. Although I don't have one in this deck. Mostly because it just doesn't work. But if you meant Jazz, the Bittersweet Candy Bowl character, not particularly. She's okay, I guess.
She's alright.
Like, I've got some strong opinions about this webcomic, let me tell you, but none about Jasmine. Molly Cool only in her dreams says, I will never be noticed by Moonkitti. Well, about that.
Noticed.
Does Cloudtail still go to McDonald's? No, he gave that up. But he's still probably pretty chubby.
Any weird things showing up in the patties?
Moonkitti, doubling her food. Food. I think I would rather eat. Someone's asking if Dovet has a YouTube channel, and Dovet does have a YouTube channel. It's linked in the description, so you can go check out some map parts that Dovet did a little while ago.
Oh god, it was over a year ago.
Well,
Before I went to school. Actually, something that might interest these people is that at the art school I'm at, we recently started like an animation club where we can kind of like do gifts and that kind of thing. And we had our first meeting the other day, and I met somebody, like a senior there, who does map parts. And she was just like working on a map part in our club, and I haven't tracked her down yet. It was like she was doing this like really cool dragon animation.
was it an OC map, or was it like a Wings of Fire map?
Yeah. She says she only did OC maps. Well, I don't think she said that specifically. She just said that she didn't do Warrior Cats.
Oh, rest in peace. Bless her soul.
It's the first time I ever just like randomly came across like a person in the map community.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
I bet you. I bet you there's a few more hiding there, though. It's a pretty big art school, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I know some off the top of my head, like Elliot. I forgot his username.
Oh, and you go to the same school as Silver the puppy too, don't you?
Sorry, you cut out.
Silver the puppy?
He's a senior, I think, or they, I forget. But I see them on campus sometimes, which is like really weird and surreal.
Oh, wow. Moonkitti, what would your warrior name be? If I'm allowed to use Moon, which I probably should be by all, like, logic, and not by taking those 10,000-year-old author chats into account, I would be Mooncurl. Like Moon, but then named after curling into a ball, like a fuzzy little cat. And I guess if that's not allowed, I would be Fawnskip. Because that's my Twitter username. I'm gonna lose. Everyone's going to watch me lose for the first time on this stream. Moonkitti, who's VidClan's leader. It's either Blixemy or Lizard Wizard, but I'm not really sure, because it kind of varies. Like, some people consider Blixemy the winner, and some people consider Lizard Wizard the winner. But I'm the Medicine Cat, so don't let them tell you that I'm the leader for sure. I claimed Medicine Cat. I won that poll.
Someone was asking what programs we use to animate.
Oh. I use Flash pretty much exclusively just because it's so easy and quick.
Yeah. I use Photoshop for the most part. I guess for all my map videos and a lot of the stuff I post, I use Photoshop. But recently, we're learning different programs in school, so I might start doing other things.
Yeah, I've tried some other. I've tried some other animation programs, but I start and I'm like, wow, you know what would be really easy if I just drew this in 14 seconds in Flash and then filled it in with the fill tool. So,
Yeah, it's very convenient. Someone asked me if I would do more animations on like YouTube. I'm assuming you mean for maps or for weird cut stuff. Um, I mean, I plan to. I really love the community and I would love to get back into it. Um, the the only problem right now is just time. Uh, Actually, over the winter break, I started working on a video, but it's only something I would be able to work on during breaks, kind of thing, you know.
maybe you could have the summer of maps and suffer.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what when I did those three maps, that's essentially what it was. It was during summer.
I sometimes I'm tempted to join maps. Like the other day, Leah Mystic or Dawn Mist was like, "Hey, join my Thornclaw Patrol joke map," and I was so tempted, but there was only one spot left, and I was riding on the bus at the time, and I was just staring at it, and I was like, I don't wanna let Leah Mystic down by joining this map. So I didn't do it. I faced the temptation and punched it in the face. Alright, let's see. Moonkitti, what clan would you be in? Sky Clan. Sky Clan for sure, clan? What clan would you be in, Dovet?
I'd like to be in Wind Clan. Recently, all of its leaders have been kind of just huge wads, so I just want to run.
All of its leaders mostly being
One
star. All of its 1 star.
1 star, just keel over already. You're too old.
Although, Hairspring, we don't really know much about him. He seems like a pretty fair guy, though.
Yeah. I mean, he had that sort of moment in recent book where he helped them out. So I feel like that's what they're preparing for, is like him to sort of succeed. Why else would they give a character deputy from a different clan any level of characterization?
Mm-hmm. Although I expect him and a whole bunch of the other leaders to just go. Like, Misty Star is probably older than 1 star. I think it was kind of implied that 1 star was Firestar age because he was a new warrior in an early book. Well, Misty Foot was a pretty established warrior at that point, I think.
Yeah, Misty Star is immortal, ageless.
Who is my favorite cat from the sequel series? Squirrelflight. She's also my favorite cat.
Sequel series? You mean like the second?
I guess that's what they mean. Both of my favorite cats are post Series 1. Coco Daisy asks, who's Dovet? And my answer is only the coolest person I know.
Hello. Oh, Coco Daisy.
Moonkitti, which planet would you inhabit and why? Earth, because I can breathe there. What is your age, Moonkitti? I'm 23.
Yeah, this is a very good choice of planet.
I think so too. Leaf Anime asks, favorite gay ship? Does it have to be canon? 'Cause...
Are there some canon?
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
are
aside
two
from
canon.
Foster and
Ravenpaw and Barley is canon now. And then Jake and Tallstar is canon.
Awesome.
Let me think though. Cause I actually like the whole leaf pool mothwing thing people are always talking about.
Yeah, I have a weakness for it too.
I mean,
I also just like I also just like leaf pool. I mean,
yeah. Plus, she gets to heaven, Crowfeather's like straight to Feathertail. She's kind of fucked.
it's
I mean,
true.
less serious word than that word I just used. Poppy Suski says, what happened to the Realistic Warrior Cats colors video? I got rid of it. And I think that's that's all I really need to say. It didn't vanish or anything. I purposefully got rid of it. When you make the I Spoil video, what runs through your head? I guess just how can I make this funny over and over and over again. Let's see. Moonkitti, do you allow the ship Lizard Kitty? No! Lizard Wizard has a girlfriend. Her name is Georgina. She's very, very cool. And I love her. Moonkitti, do you have another job besides YouTuber? Yes. My other job is washing dogs. Well, technically at this point, very nearly giving dogs haircuts, but that's my other job. So if you don't see me for a while, I'm working.
Are those technically like two different occupations in the same like are you working two jobs?
No, I'm transitioning from being the dog washer to the dog hair cutter at the current moment in time. It's kind of like I'm training for the next upgrade within my job.
Yeah.
Moonkitti, what's your favorite Gen 7 Pokemon? Horse. Horse is my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon. The problem with Horse is that I don't actually remember its name because I nicknamed it. So, my horse's name is Darling Rose, and...
So cute.
So, Darling Rose is my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon.
Not just any horse, this specific horse.
Yeah, Mudsdale. That's the horse I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Moonkitti, why is your voice so cool? Because I'm very, very small, and my voice is also very, very small. I think... I think that's what it came down to. Ooh, I win.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm just winning all over the place right now. Although I haven't played this game in a long while, so I'm at the bottom of the ladder right now. Tips on growing a YouTube channel, says Yellowfang. Well, I don't know, what I did is I just kind of put out stuff and just kept putting out stuff. Like, I didn't get discouraged when nobody was really watching my stuff, I just kept posting. I guess, like it's, you really just want to put out a whole lot. You could, but, like, if you do stuff really, really sparingly, it has to be really, really good. But you can just post, I mean, this is totally terrible advice, but you can just post lots and lots of garbage, and if people think your garbage is good or funny, you'll have more opportunity to work on things that you care about and have people see things you care about. So I would just post a lot and get yourself out there. Especially with animations and videos like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Mass produce your content. Do you prefer cats or dogs? I prefer cats. I've always had cats. I had a Doberman when I was a little kid. His name was Gillis, as in the many loves of Dobie Gillis. And, he was a really sweet dog, but, he was aggressive as a puppy, and my mom kind of trained him out of it. But then when he got older and he got arthritis, he got aggressive again, and it just went downhill. And we never really had a dog after that because it was a kind of bad experience for my parents.
Yeah, I've always had dogs.
Yeah.
My dogs are the cutest dogs. My
Dovet
dogs are
has
cuter than my dog.
2 Westies, which are dogs that need haircuts. So
Yeah,
someday
they
you should let me give your dogs bad haircuts. I think a mohawk for Bella, and
That's
a
very
poodle
good.
cut for with a clean face for Snowball. Nico Cat asks, do you like Percy Jackson? And I actually read that when I was younger. I think I read the first 3 books and then I forgot what I was doing. My friend Astrea, really, really wanted me to read them when I was younger. And I did. That is really anticlimactic. I don't remember much, though, and I haven't seen the movies.
I posted a link in the chat.
Did you?
Can I?
Yes. Well, actually, you can post in the chat a couple times, and then I'll try to make you a mod really, really fast.
Okay. I was gonna send a stealth link of my dog.
Wait, hold on. Give me 1 sec.
Oh.
1 sec to figure out what I should be evolving my Eevee into. I'm gonna lose this. All my Pokemon are in my entire hand's energies. Okay, if you post a link, it will get, like, auto-hidden. So, just post something.
Okay.
I already asked this do you like jazz question. Alright, you should be a mod now. So,
Snap.
now you can post stealth links of your dogs. Hopefully. Do you have a cat? If so, what kind is it? I have 2 cats. They are black tabbies. One is fluffy and one is not. Their names are Ocelot and Pepper. Pepper is the fluffy one and Ocelot is the smart one. Oh, the do you like jazz question is a meme. Oh, okay. I don't keep up with these memes because I'm old. I don't have as much time for the internet as I used to. This guy's gonna ruin me. I don't have anything I can do.
Got a Genesect.
Goodbye, cruel world. I never drew my Suicunes. Or any of the fetch cards that could get me my Suicunes. Oh, and he healed his Pokemon first. That's very nice of him. How does anyone keep up with the comments? I don't know. Gonna be honest. Moonkitti, what are your thoughts on New Prophecy? It is my least favorite arc. Moonkitti, do you like me? Sure I do. Moonkitti, what is your favorite Herbo? Mine is Hollyleaf versus Rocks. I think that's also my favorite Herbo for some reason. Someone asks, do you ever want Ashfur to end up with Squirrelflight? And I have to respond, isn't it a little bit too late for that? Like, I don't think that could even happen. How tall are you, Moonkitti? I am 4'11". Doesn't that sound nice? Being 4 feet 11 inches.
I'm like the most average height. I'm 5'5".
55. Dovet size.
Yeah, Dovet sized.
Do you like Harry Potter? Yes, I do. I read all the books as they came out as a kid. I've seen all the movies. I recently went to Orlando and I went to the Harry Potter world, which was fun. And Dovet was on a Quidditch team.
Oh, I was in a Quidditch team in my high school.
Just like
I
the...
still have like the sweatshirt.
and they have like a guy dress up and then they chase him around and he's the snitch, right?
Yeah, yeah. It was fun.
Harry Potter house. What Harry Potter house would you be in?
I have a Hufflepuff hoodie. So Hufflepuff.
I get Slytherin in all the quizzes. And then those like D&D quizzes will give me like chaotic neutral or chaotic evil. I just consistently get bad quiz results.
No.
Oh, sorry, dude. It's just gotta end this way. I always feel bad kind of stomping on someone, but that's what they get for using Regice at all. Crowcaw says, Moonkitti, am I gay? Am I really the one you want to decide this? Because I'm just gonna say yes. Absolutely. Moonkitti, how's your favorite person in VidClan? I'm sure they're doing great. How old are you, Moonkitti? 23. Moonkitti, if you were going to pick a cat to be written in a Super Edition and that hasn't already been written about, who would you pick? Ashfur, because he kind of needs an explanation for being in StarClan.
Oh, that's true.
Like, I feel like there is a side of the story there that I would like to know. Like, how the heck did you end up in cat heaven? And I guess a lot of the people who ended up in cat hell did a lot of worse things, but not characters like Thistleclaw, so... I mean, I guess maybe the Dark Forest is specifically for cats that have either murdered or trained in the Dark Forest. So, like, maybe he couldn't get into the Dark Forest because he wasn't bad enough. Or he like, didn't fit their weird requirements and therefore goes to StarClan.
Somebody asked if you would make us a Sun and Moon animation, but I think you already did.
I made a Sun and Moon animation the day we learned about the starter Pokemon. Boing.
That makes me laugh. Oh.
I love Pokemon.
Me too.
Moonkitti, Goosefeather trained in the Dark Forest and he's in StarClan. Well, Goosefeather... You know how that guy is. He's just always breaking into your room and going through your drawers and stuff. Checking your Tumblr blog and all that other business. I really wish I could just get Goosefeather to stop showing up in my dreams, but it's just the way he is.
A lot of people are asking if you like Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton. I do. I like the songs. But they're really good songs. Everybody likes the songs from Hamilton, I think, at this point. It's kind of across the board.
They're a good song.
Moonkitti, do you like Kate's Blog Clan? We all miss you. I love Blog Clan. I think Blog Clan is like the best outlet that the younger fans in this community have. I'm really glad it's there, and I'm really glad that Kate interacts so much with everyone, and like her answers are they seem so genuine and honest, and like Kate is really down to earth about interacting with the fans, especially the younger ones, and I really like that. Even though she doesn't answer my questions about if Thistleclaw's babies are also going to like patrols. I even signed my name the patrol guy's biggest fan when asking the question. Moonkitti, I saw this video called Moonkitti Face Reveal. Is it real? I don't know, I haven't seen any video like that. Maybe they found my face. They could have like gone on my blog or something and found it probably. I'm sure I didn't delete all my selfies. It'd be weird though, cause like I just don't really... It's not that I don't want people to see my face so much as I just don't care. Maybe if I get 100,000 subscribers, I'll put my face on here.
People going out and looking for pictures of your faces is a little weird, though.
I mean...
That sounds kind of sketchy.
I could... Here, after this battle, I'll Google Moonkitti face reveal and I'll see if I can find it. the supposed video of my face. Moonkitti, ever heard of anime? Oh, well, nope. I've never heard of anime. What's anime?
No one knows.
They're asking for my blog now, but I'm not going to tell them. I don't use it anymore. I mean, like, I recently posted stuff in the Warrior Cats tag, so, like, if you really, really looked, you could probably find something that I already posted on Twitter and all of that business. Ever seen Supernatural? No. I don't like really go out of my way to watch live action stuff unless somebody really recommends it to me, and I think I've had the opposite experience with Supernatural, like people have told me not to watch it. Plus, it had a really bad Tumblr fandom a couple years back, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite gray warrior cat? Devling? Moonkitti, what's your most disliked character in the Warrior Cat series, and will you notice me? Yikesy, I have noticed you, and my most disliked character in the Warrior Cat series is... Breezepelt. I also really don't like Bumblestripe, but I think I would be more accepting of Bumblestripe if people didn't completely misunderstand him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who were like, oh, Bumblestripe, he's so sweet, he's a perfect angel, and those people are thirsty. Like, absolutely thirsty. They want that cat's, like, bod.
They want the bee.
Yeah, they want the Bumble. And they're... It's like... A lot of people will see, like, this character is acting really, really nice and really, really sweet, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I love him, but then they kind of disregard the fact that the same character is kind of acting... Like Bumblestripe always really disregarded what Dovewing felt in every situation. And that's just... It wasn't nice of him. He wasn't a good guy. He just kind of wanted to be nice because he wanted to be Dovewing's mate. And that's how I feel about him. Okay.
I can't think of any like specific characters that I like that I dislike particularly. I mean, I guess you have Breeze Pelts in the same way I sort of dislike villains like that in general.
Mm. Yeah, he never learned any of his lessons. He never grew as a person, really.
Mm-hmm.
A wicked mean type of guy.
I was super into in Dawn of the Clans. I really disliked Clear Sky in the first half of those books. But then he kind of changed, and he was like really, really manipulative.
Yeah.
Like to a scary extent for the series.
The first battle book was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. Someone asked, who had the most tragic death?
Cinderpelt? I want to say Cinderpelt, just because Cinderpelt's death was foreshadowed before it happened.
Mm-hmm. For me, maybe it's just like on the mind, but God, I don't remember their names. But those like siblings in the first battle that like killed each other.
Oh yeah.
And then it was like it was like as they were realizing how messed up it was, like the dead corpses of siblings like fell on top of each other. It was just like really depressing.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Although, like, if the Dawn of the Clans did anything right, it was being like quite a bit more intense than the books before it had been.
Yeah.
Also, hi, I'm Moonkitti, and my friend here is Dovet.
Hello.
What is your favorite genre of books? Fantasy. I love fantasy. I would read 10,000 fantasy novels a day if I only had the time. My mom said if you can answer me, I can read Power of Three this site. Would you be my friend? I would be everyone's friend in a vague, distant way. Okay. This guy's bullying me. I'm gonna bully him back. He's very nearly out of Xerneas's, and honestly, I don't really think he has the energy to take care of me with Galvantula or Bisharp, so...
That Barsharp has a very big Togus.
Oh yeah. It's a nice, round, metal, pure steel butthot.
Not to draw attention to it during the stream, but I just had to make note of it.
No, we can take a peek at that all we want.
Oh.
Oh, he's gonna mess me up if he has an energy in his hand. But if he doesn't, he's dead. Well, I mean, not immediately, maybe. Let's see if I can draw, like... What do we got here? Alright. Hold on. We've got Skyla in there. So I'll use this and get Skyla. Where is she? There she is. And I'll play Skyla. Grab Muscle Band. Good. And just take Bisharp out. Bye, Bisharp. There we go.
Somebody really wants to know if you've heard of Ed's World.
I have. Although it's strange because, like, I remember Ed's World from when I was younger, like, when it was kind of around. Like it was just there. But now, what's especially weird to me is that, like, it's after the creators died and all that. Ed's World is, like, really, really super huge now.
Yeah, it's weird because I watched it as a kid, back when Ed was still alive. And then I remember, like, seeing, like, the post about it, like, what had happened, and, like, she was, like, really sad. It's weird to see it come back after all this time because it's such, like, a nostalgia thing for me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Although I haven't seen much of, like, the new stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of Ed's World, and I was kind of, like, I would watch it when I was younger, but now I'm not caught up, I don't know anything about it.
I remember really relating to Ed's character in the show because he drank a lot of soda, and so do I.
You were a simple child. Moonkitti, how do you feel about Warriors fanfictions? I love Star Kid's Prophecy. and that about it sums it up. I never really read people's fanfictions unless they were about their own characters and not canon characters, because that kind of put me off. Moonkitti, how do you feel about Thomas Sanders? Dovet, who's Thomas Sanders?
Isn't he that guy that does those vines?
Which vines?
He does some vines. I can't think of any that come off the top of my head.
Is he the one that comments on people's shoes?
I know one thing he does is he, like, goes around with his phones and gives people random compliments or, like, narrates their life or whatever.
Okay. I have seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's him. Yeah.
He's a funny guy. That's my opinion. Moonkitti, can you play Warriors Untold Tales again as Beef Patty? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've done everything there is to do in Warrior Cats The Untold Tales besides that whole going rogue and making a clan thing. Moonkitti, have you read Hawkwing's Journey and how do you feel about it? Hawkwing's Journey was a really good Super Edition. It told a story that was relevant to the current plot. It was interesting. It didn't totally mess up our timeline or what happened or try to contradict events that were already in the series, which is great. And I really like Hawkwing. Moonkitti, have you ever played RuneScape? No. I missed out.
I did a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh man. That was like the first MMO that I sort of like pre-World of Warcraft phase that I tapped into.
You played a lot of World of Warcraft, I know that.
Oh yeah. I started playing World of Warcraft when I was like it was before I even got into Warriors. I was like 11.
Wow.
And yeah, and so RuneScape must have been before that. Like before I even had a computer.
Yeah, I started playing MMOs with free-to-play Korean ones. I think the one I played was called Fiesta. It was a free-to-play Korean MMO where you could have a total of 4 hair colors, and that was your character customization. And you would go and hide in a mushroom to sell stuff.
Guild Wars 2 is my one true love now.
I like Guild Wars, I just don't have any time to play it.
I feel the same. Sometimes I like to log in just to look at how nice my character is. Yep, still looking good. Time to walk off.
Yep, still looking good. That was my impression of the female Char voice.
Well, it's like super girl.
Moonkitti, why aren't you answering us anymore? I've died. I'm dead now. Moonkitti, what is your favorite Prophecy Begins cat? Oh, that's hard. Because the Prophecy Begins characters, they're not really character? No, that's not true. They're definitely characters, but they're like, they feel more like vague memories to me, even now as I reread them, more so than they do characters that I connected with as a kid. I kind of started really getting into the characters and the personalities of the characters in the Power of Three books. And before that, when I was reading as a kid, I was just really into the plots. So, I guess I really like, for some reason, Brindleface. And that makes me sad because she's dying this book I'm on right now.
Oh. My favorite was Running Wind as a kid. And I'm thinking back on it, like, why did I really like Running Wind?
He dies really early on, too.
Dialogue.
He just gets straight up murdered by Tiger Claw. Please answer me.
I just thought his name was really, really cool.
Says Jade Sept. Do you think that Hawkwind and Puddleshine's kits are Twigpaw and Violetpaw? I mean, They gotta be, don't they? Can we even deny that at this point?
I think very much so. Especially with like the hint at the end of Hawkling's journey when Echo-san was straight up like, "Yeah, your kids are alive."
But,
All right.
you know, not your wife. We let her starve like the shoddy Sky Clan ripoff Star Clan we are.
Oh god, bootleg Star Clan.
That's what they are. And then whenever anything important happens, frickin' Leafpool has got to be the one that comes down and talks to him. Because she's real Star Clan. Moonkitti, why do you draw Ashfur with blonde hair besides the fact that one of your one AMV? Please answer me. It is because of that AMV that I draw Ashfur with long blonde hair, though. Bye bye, Wolf Girl 9000.
Let him be beautiful.
Alright, after this. Oh, after this match, I was not this match, but the last match. I told you guys I was going to try and find that Moonkitti face reveal video, wasn't I? That supposedly exists. In a minute. This guy's as good as dead, I promise. Moonkitti and Dovet, your opinions on the crack ship of Longtail and Fire, please answer meh. So, Dovet.
Longtail and Fireheart?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I had to remember who Longtail was for a sec. I'm okay with it. It's kind of like I guess Longtail kind of likes him more later in the books. Like the first series, he just like hates him.
Longtail definitely proves his loyalty where Darkstripe does not.
Yeah. Him and Dust Pelt.
Mm-hmm. Freaking Darkstripe. Opinion on Scourge. Good or bad character. Also, Jake... Also, Jake is everyone's father and who is his father. I like Scourge. I'm glad that he's there. I think it was a very nice twist. What happened with Scourge? Okay, now I'm gonna Google Moonkitti face reveal. Moonkitti.
I like Scourge.
Face.
I didn't like that he killed Tiger Star though. That was always kind of a weird part in the books to me because I felt like they were just building up to like some sort of epic fight between Tiger Star and Firestar, and then it just got completely cut short for Scourge. But I can accept it now that they did actually have that in the recent books.
Oh, no, this isn't me. That's Moonkitti with a Y's face reveal, and not Moonkitti with an I as in I'm Moonkitty's face reveal. Oh, it would be interesting if that was me, though, like... No, that's not me, I'm sorry.
Description.
Somebody asks, like, that doesn't even sound like Moonkitti. And then they're like, the warrior, I assure you it is. And they're like, the warrior cat's Moonkitti? And then they say, oh, no, it's not.
That is not.
Moonkitti, do you have warrior cat's amino? Yeah. It's, but I named myself Moon instead of Moonkitti because I was lazy. Anyways, does anyone with Pokemon the Trading Card Game Online want to fight me? Dovet, how do you feel about the new prophecies ended?
Oh Jesus, which one is that? Is that the second one?
Yep.
Um, it ended with all them. She's not gonna remember how it ended.
Okay. My username is Moonish. Somebody give me their username so I can add them on Pokemon the Trading Card Game Online, and I'll fight them on stream.
I guess my answer to the person who asked is I literally don't remember how it ended, but a lot of the second series is kind of a blur to me because most of it is like traveling from one place to another.
Alright, I'm challenging Reggie Float. Where's my... You can see all my really bad deck names. Is this the right one? Yep. Waiting for a response from Reggie Float 222. Moonkitti, do you watch Steven Universe? I do. Oh, here we go. Time to get my ass kicked.
Fight, fight, fight.
I do like Steven Universe. My favorite is Pearl. I really want to see where it's going lately. I'm hoping we're reaching the conclusion of the series myself.
I read somewhere recently that Rebecca Sugar, we're on season 2, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Season 3?
Yeah.
I think it's like this season, and then they're
Oh wait,
cleared.
I think we're on season 4.
Oh, geez. Well, I think what she said was they're basically cleared for another season, and I think how she described it was basically after that she's basically gonna write it to death. Like it's going to have like a conclusion.
Oh good.
There can't really be more after that.
She's gonna kill off all the crystal gems. My warrior cat name would be Mooncurl. What would your warrior cat name be, Dovet?
Oh jeez. Can I just like take an existing warrior cat's name?
Okay.
Toadstep.
The new Toadstep.
I would be Toadstep. I love Toadstep.
Toadstep is dead.
Shut up, let me dream. Somebody asked earlier, who would you reincarnate, and I choose Toadstep.
Who would I reincarnate? Well, the reincarnation in warrior cats is so weird, you know? Like, it's basically that they're being possessed by the old cat. More so than that they are the old cat, just reincarnated.
It's a little weird.
So, I don't know. I guess, like, if I wanted a cat to have a lifelong weird ghost companion that occasionally influences their decisions, I would want that cat to be some, like, really, really terrible cat. Goosefeather. I want to reincarnate Goosefeather. Which warrior cat has the best legs? Well, tall Poppy, obviously. She's so tall, and she's a marvelous... Oh, no, no! She's a marvelous Shadow Clan queen who has had nothing but luck in her life.
Very strong, beautiful legs.
Mm-hmm. Very long, strong, beautiful legs. Moonkitti, if you could save one cat from dying, who would it be? Squirrelflight, because Kate's gonna kill her. Kate is gonna murder my wife.
Very unfortunate.
It is.
I feel like Leafpool's gonna die soon too, which makes me sad.
Yeah, especially seeing as we have 3 medicine cats. 3 full medicine cats in ThunderClan.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that the Errands really want to kill off the J-Bay.
Not yet.
Who is your best friend in VidClan, Moon? Please answer. I don't really think that anyone is more friends, except for Blixamy and Butterfly Identity are like tied together in knots. They are 2 peas in the same pod. But other than that, I don't really think anyone is really... Oh, maybe Tom and Lizard Wizard too. So there's some buddy stuff going on, but none of it has anything to do with me. I love everyone equally. Moonkitti, have you ever had any fakers? Anyone trying to be you? I wouldn't say that. Like, I would say I've had people who really wanted to do the same things that I do, so they kind of made their own, and I'm okay with that. If you want to make your own this or your own that or something that's based on something I did, I really don't mind. You can just go ahead and do it. Feeling Salty says Moonkitti X Breeze Pelts, which is the worst thing I've ever read in my life. Misty McCubbin also says it. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know, you guys. Maybe streaming was a bad idea. Nimnum says, what do you think of Crowfeather? He's not so bad, I guess. Like, he's really painted as a really, really bad guy. Quite a bit. Like, he's treated as if he's the devil in disguise. But
also just so attractive.
yeah. Oh, they are really, really adamant about Crowfeather being the hottest cat in the world, ain't they?
I mean, he has to be, right? He's like not a charismatic character or anything. He has to just be like straight up cat hot.
Just the most attractive cat in the bunch. He's tall, dark, and handsome. He's got those baby blue eyes, and
just melt your heart.
He's the perfect man from a purely aesthetic point of view.
Oh jeez.
I'm getting some bad pulls right now. It's okay though. I'm ready to die. I've prepared myself for my death. You get me with my one true weakness.
God,
Huh?
Somebody's trying to ask about Lapidot or Amidot.
Oh, Amidot for sure. If I really had to choose, I would vote against Lapidot every time. I have literally no interest in that. Opinions on Finchwing. Finchwing is a good artist. And a cool person.
They're really good at like lip syncing.
Oh yeah.
Really expressive and accurate.
Finchwing is good at art and good at animation. Like, just incredible all around. That SNY is gonna kill me. evolution cards. This deck wasn't made for them. It was just made to fight EXs all day. How's the patrol guy, and when is Goosefeather getting out of your room? The patrol guy's getting pretty old, and Goosefeather's never leaving. Oh, here's one. Knife Ink says opinions on Hollyleaf.
Oh, goodness.
Hollyleaf. She certainly is a guy, isn't she?
Well, we've talked about before. It kind of sucks that like of the three that were born to Leaf Pool, like the one girl, the bunch turned out to be
the dud.
Yeah, the dud. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. But I do think that I don't think people would like Hollyleaf as much if Hollyleaf wasn't who she is. Like, if Hollyleaf wasn't the cat that she is, I don't think people would like her as much. Like, if she had a power and if she was Lion Blaze and Lion Blaze was Hollyleaf, but they kind of kept their personalities, I think people would like Lion Blaze more.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
I
Hollyleaf
do really like that.
snapping is what makes people like her.
Yeah. Especially the fact that she goes from this character that's like she's sort of building her identity around sort of being a rule follower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then to just completely like lose sight of that entirely. Kind of interesting.
Someone asks if I think Hawkfrost is smexy specifically. You know what? Sure, why not? How do you feel about Misty Star? She old.
She's old.
And it can go down in history that I was beat by Regifloat 222. I mean, I guess here I'll do my last hurrah here. I don't think there's anything I can do. Moonkitti, would you ship Ivy Pool and Hollyleaf if Hollyleaf survived? No, not really. Like, there was this whole prophecy about the kin of your kin, so even if they're not, like all that related, I think they're, like, third cousins or something really, really crazy and far off. Good game, Reggie Flo. They had an entire prophecy about being related to each other, so...
It's a little bit weird.
Alright. Eve the Evie 88 also added me, and you can add me at Moonish to beat me in a fight on Pokemon the Trading Card Game Online. I'm gonna challenge Eve the Evie 88. Where's my, Where's my... Is this one? Is this the one I'm thinking of? No, not that one. Experimental Dragon Points? Oh yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of, probably. No, it's not. Maybe
What do I feel about Stormfur X Longtail? They spoken?
I don't think they have, and Longtail is a lot older than he is. Oh, that's the
I
one
don't know what
want.
to say.
Moonkitti, if you're reading this, I love your videos and want to be your friend. Thanks for making me smile a lot. Oh.
Aww.
Moon, do you like Steven Universe? Yes, I do. Would you rather be a Steven Universe character or Warrior Cats character? Probably a Steven Universe character, because at least at that point I'm humanoid. I really just wouldn't want to be a cat.
Also, the mortality rate in Steven Universe is much lower than it is in Warrior Cat.
You don't die quite as often.
Yeah.
Me announcing to the world I'm choosing a dragon deck. Here's the fairy deck to kick my ass. Opinions on the person who exposed Blixemy for stealing the idea of Urbo? What? I don't think that Blixemy stole the idea for Urbo. Moonkitti, who's your favorite Steven Universe fusion? Oh, these names are baffling to me. Hold on. It's Pearl and Garnet is my favorite.
Sugilite.
Right? Sugilite?
No, that's Amethyst and
Oh wait,
and
no.
Garnet.
Yeah, Topa. You know what? You shouldn't ask me questions. I take it back. We're ending the stream.
Honestly, I just blanked out on it too. It's
Sardonyx.
Sardonyx.
Thank you,
That's
chat. I love you.
I like Garnet.
Garnet's a Steven Universe fusion. I mean, that's a spoiler, actually. Shoot. Don't listen to me. Favorite water Pokemon? I think Keldeo. I really like Keldeo. I also really like Politoed, though, so it's kind of close. Do I like the frog or do I like the unicorn?
A Rockwind is very cool.
Moonkitti, what's the reason people should read Warriors? If they like cats. That's why I read it. I read it because I like cats. How many people in real life have mistaken you for a teenager or a child? I went out with my coworkers the other day, and they didn't realize I could drink.
Oh no.
Oh, it was... I was like, oh no.
Honestly, I get that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people don't think I'm of drinking age.
Yeah. Please answer really important. Okay, so cat or dog, what breed? What? I mean, I've got 2 cats. They're both black tabbies, which isn't really a breed so much as a color of cat. I don't really like cat breeds so much. I think that they're purely for aesthetic, unlike dog breeds who are like, dog breeds have a purpose and cat breeds have literally no purpose. Cats are the same. So, I think, I don't like to promote cat breeds either. So I try to avoid like drawing cats as them and things like that. I just don't like the concept of cat breeds. But Dovet knows this. Even when I was a little kid, I was like, don't you know that cat breeders are only doing it for money and not for the improvement of the species and all that? I was such a brat, honestly. And I would curse out my friends for getting purebred cats. I was the worst. But yeah, I've got 2 black tabbies, and my family is getting a poodle. Not my family, my roommate family is getting a poodle. And oops, I totally grabbed the wrong deck. Oh well. And that's gonna be fun when it happens.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. I like dog breeds.
You are getting a puppy, right?
Yeah, we're getting a puppy. I like dog breeds because they're like you're working for the improvement of the species. They serve a purpose. They have a lot of differences between them. They serve a purpose.
Like most dog breeds are pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff like pugs.
Oh yeah,
you know,
like pugs are like the same problem with the cats. They were bred not really for a purpose so much as for looking like a fucking messed up dog.
They have a lot of problems.
This is a very cruel deck. Wait, is Moonkitti on Team Flare? Yes. Yes. I paid $1 million to become part of it. Moonkitti, I'm dying because I'm not being answered. What is your favorite Warriors series? It's Omen of the Stars, because I like it when cats just talk to each other all day. EV88 says, I like your name. Well, you know what? I like your avatar. This is how you talk to people now in the Pokemon trading card game online. You push buttons. It used to be that you could just go in here and you could curse them out, like, hey, oh, victory. Thank you for playing with me. Good game. Okay, let's see. Requests. Absoljax has requested me. And just so you guys know, if you want to fight me, Moonish. Moonish is my username. If Dovewing didn't exist, would you still like Omen of the Stars? You know, maybe not. I like Dovewing. I like reading about her and what she's doing. Moonkitti, who's your favorite warrior from the Dark Forest? My favorite warrior from the Dark Forest. Hawkfrost? I want to say Hawkfrost. Because he's kind of like the master manipulator, you know? He's like, ooh, look at me. I'm going to make you all evil by sitting in this pretty field. Oh, the stream is offline.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can do. Maybe this will help. I just restarted it. Okay, is it working now? It says
We're still
live.
buffering. Okay, yeah, it's back on.
Okay. Do you have a Wattpad, Moonkitti? I think Wattpad is for fanfiction, and I don't write fanfiction, so no, I do not. I mean, I could have just said no. So, what do you think about Hawkfrost? I think he's pretty cool. I like Hawkfrost. Moon, I heart you. Who is your favorite medicine cat? Jayfeather? I'm sorry, Dovet.
How dare you?
I like Flametail too, but he didn't really get much. He didn't get much time. I like Alderpaw because he looks like his mom. Thoughts on Jasper? I think Jasper's fun. I want her to be redeemed. I want the Jasper Ashfur redemption arc where Jasper and Ashfur hook up. And Ashfur's like finally somebody with as hair as majestic as mine.
As orange. It's squirrel flight.
Moonkitti, Jayfeather X Flametail? No. Because I don't get it. I like he couldn't save him. It's he maybe if he had saved him, but he doesn't deserve him now. Cat or dog, what breed? Oh, are you talking about my fursona? I mean my OC, quote unquote my OC. I did not mean the word fursona. I did not mean to say that word. My fursona is a deer, quote unquote fursona. I don't have a reference handy. if you scroll through my Twitter long enough, maybe you'll find one.
I think it's buffering again.
Really? It says that the stream health is good.
Really strange.
Oh, shoot. I forgot that I was in a battle. I almost timed out there.
Oh, they say it's back. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the YouTube servers, you think, maybe?
Could have been anything. Moonkitti, out of all the people in VidClan that ship you with, which do you think is the most funny, interesting? The one I have the least problems with is Blixamy. But don't ship me with anyone, seriously. I thought that would be a funny joke, but now I realize that you'll do it, so don't ship me with anyone. Moon, thoughts on Mothwing? I haven't read Mothwing. Have you?
Her, like, standalone book?
Yeah.
I haven't.
It comes
I
after
read a
Dawn
little
of the
bit into
Clans,
it,
but... This guy's about to make a terrible mistake. Moonkitti, do you remember me from the beginning of the live stream? I remember all of you. Seriously, stop shipping me with Lizard Wizard. I mean it. Like, not even as a joke. And who's Jasper? Jasper is a character from Steven Universe that I was making fun of.
Very good character.
What are your thoughts on Hawkfrost's sister? You mean Mothwing? I like Mothwing. I like Mothwing more than I like Hawkfrost. This guy's using Night March on me. Probably Night March, Flareon, Vespiquen combination. Disgusting. Take that, first of all. Moonkitti, do you use DeviantArt? No. I mean, I have one, but I don't use it. What were you saying?
People, like, really want you to choose between your friends.
Yeah! Like, what the heck?
This is like
I choose
weird,
Blixamy.
like,
I've chosen Blixamy. I'm just choosing Blixamy from now on, just so they... Blixamy's the funniest.
Now they're really gonna start shipping Blixamy.
The funniest answer is Blixamy. Moomer, what is your favorite fur type? Fur type? Do you mean coat color, maybe? I guess Dark Ginger, just because I spent so much time on Dark Ginger. I made an entire video about Dark Ginger.
It's a good video.
This guy's gonna mess me up with Leafeon now. Maybe I can mess him up with Leafeon. After he messes me up with Leafeon.
Yeah, Blue Wolf, we both read Homestuck.
Don't tell them that! No, yeah. Homestuck. I had a video up for Homestuck. It was called Nepeta Be the Pony. And it was probably like the most cringeworthy thing I've ever done, if I'm allowed to use that word. Like, just straight up embarrassing.
I feel like I vaguely remember that video. It was a long time ago.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. But yeah, I took it down. What's the use in living if living is embarrassing?
Well, we won't say that.
Moonkitti, 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 do you play Minecraft? Please answer me, Moonkitti. Sometimes with friends. Sometimes I get on, like, VP servers that are being hosted and just wander around aimlessly. For Pixelmon. But it's been a while. Paint Tool Sai or Microsoft Paint? Paint Tool Sai. Oh shoot, the stream health is down again. I'm offline.
Whoops.
Oops.
You were cutting out on my end of the call, so I don't know, maybe it's an internet issue.
It must be. Let me check. Alright, so I think my internet is dying or died at a little bit here, so I might have to stop.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, no? Okay.
Are we back online?
I guess we are. Maybe it's just because I went to the speed test website, and then, wait, because whenever you do that, your internet's like, wait a second, I need to be good. I need to make a good impression. So.
It's like, oh, my boss just walked in.
Yeah. What is your age? I'm 23. Dovet X Moonkitti, don't do that. Moonkitti, answer, it's important to me. I love you so much. Do you know what Wings of Fire is? I know what it is, but I haven't read it.
What is it?
It's a,
That's
like
a...
It's like a dragon series, I think by Chewy Sutherland, who wrote Warrior Cat. You know, this is probably really bad information. I'm gonna look it up and then I'm gonna tell you.
Alright.
Yeah, it's by Chewy Sutherland, who did a lot of the who did like work on the Warrior Cat's field guides. But I haven't read it myself. Do you think Scourge went to the Dark Forest? No, because he wasn't a warrior cat. He doesn't. He was like a fake warrior cat.
She gets into the void.
Yeah. Scourge doesn't believe in the afterlife. Moonkitti, what did you do to Itty Canoom? I don't know who you're talking about. Moonkitti, have you watched Voltron? No. Moonkitti, do you play Minecraft? I think I was in the middle of answering this when I was live earlier. I occasionally play Minecraft with friends.
Yeah, we jump into it every now and again. I think the last time we played was on the VP server, and we made that giant Shrek head. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, the Shrek head. Oh.
We made a house in the swamp, and we made a giant Shrek head over it.
Oh, I think that was actually a Tumblr server, which is funny because like we just got Tumblr confused with VP. But, maybe I can find our Shrek head.
God, it was a while ago, because I remember seeing it when I was, like, going through my old blog, like, my original blog.
Oh, really? It's that old?
Like, apparently so, 'cause that's when I saw it again. I can try going, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna go through my archives.
Let me see. God, it was a really long time ago we made that Shrek head, though.
It was.
There's
hope that-
Leafeon, the ungrateful Pokemon.
I kind of hope it's still there, like the servers are still up, and I like to imagine that just like the data of it, like the ones and zeros, it's in the matrix now.
The Shrek head we made. I can't find it on your blog. Should I ask my crush out tomorrow, Moonkitti? Well, it's now or never. If they don't like you now, they'll never like you. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, jeez.
Moonkitti, Greybay or J-Bay?
Go for it.
Who's Greybay? Is that Graystripe? Oh, EV88 is challenging me again. Let me see if there's anybody else, though. We've got Absoljax, Technospark. I don't think I fought Absoljax, so I'm going to try and fight Absoljax. What's my worst deck? Maybe this is a bad thought. Oh my Heck the deck? What is this? Oh, it's a legacy deck, never mind. Technospark is challenging me. Okay, here, I'll go for that. Alright, I'll fight you with Nice Try 1. Hey there, Moonkitti, what's it like in Stardorm? I've been enclosed in a vat of goo and I'm not allowed out. When do you think the Warrior Cats movie is coming out? Like 2019, probably. Moonkitti, do you like Heathers? I need to know so I don't die. I watched it with my friends a little while ago. It was alright.
That was the musical, right?
Yeah, the musical we watched with Copper.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't watch the movie version. Copper wants us to, though. Moon, please answer. Would you rather be in Darktail's Rogue Group or Blood Clan, if I had to choose one? I guess Blood Clan, because Darktail's Rogue Group seems pretty dangerous. Kinda hard to be involved in. Moonkitti, have you ever been hit by a tornado? No. That's very sad, though. Moonkitti, do you like Avatar/Korra? Yes.
I love Korra.
Oh, I kind of wish that they just made another one. You know what I mean? Like, they just kept going. But I know if they kept going, it would be, like, in the future. So I'd rather it be in the past, I guess. Like a past Korra.
Mm-hmm. They're working, I know, the makers of Avatar and Korra are working on some sort of comic.
Mm.
It's really interesting. But, yeah, I just love that universe, you know? I just want to see more.
Mm. Old Sky Clan or new Sky Clan, says Kayla Hirons, and it depends on which old or new Sky Clan you mean. Because I like new Sky Clan if you mean current Sky Clan, versus like old current Sky Clan, but I guess I would prefer Clear Skies Sky Clan if put to it now, because they're just like 5 people. New current Sky Clan is like the leader of Sky Clan, Hawkwing, and 3 other guys all living in a ditch somewhere. Moonkitti, could you sing us All Star by Smash Mouth with your gorgeous voice? Alright. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're an all-star. I forget the words. Get paid and all that glitters is gold. Only superstars, I forget get the mo-wo. It's a cool place, and they say it gets cooler. You bundled up now, wait till you get older. I don't really remember that well. The media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. Okay, maybe I remember a little bit more than I thought I did, but...
That was impressive, Smash Mouth memory.
to an extent.
Yeah, God, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find this again. It was like when I was looking for more pictures of Evil Giraffe that I stumbled upon it.
Did you search for Evil Giraffe?
I could.
Maybe my Tumblr has it.
Yeah, you definitely reblogged it at some point.
Oh, I hate Tumblr. Ouch. Okay. It's just War of the EXs now. Me versus TechnoSpark. Alright, let's see. Like, I found screenshots of our... Oh. I found screenshots of our house there. But I know...
Oh, yeah. I found some screenshots of, like, our old Minecraft house, like the one in the desert. Our, like, sandcastle house. That was, like, the first time I interacted with the VP people.
Oh, yeah. My roommates. My roommates from 4chan. God, I really want to show them our Shrek head, though, because we worked so hard on it.
Yeah. Hold on. You know it was 2016.
At Moonkitti Millie or Silverstream? The answer is Millie. Didn't see that one coming.
A left field.
Yeah, Silverstream lasted for a couple books. We never really got to see much of her and Greystripe's relationship from either of their perspectives, instead Firestars. So, as in love with each other that they might have been, Millie got 3 books about hanging out with Greystripe, and I much prefer her. I mean, they were mangas, so they were like half a book each, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got requests? Dino Griff. Accept. So I don't think I've battled Absoljax. I have not battled Dino Griff. Let's see. I'm gonna try to fight Absoljax now. Thank you, Toxic Cats. Alright. Greystripe or Greystripe? I prefer Greystripe spelled with an A, but that's just because I prefer Grey spelled like an A.
Is that like an English thing?
It might be.
Like an American versus England thing?
I'm not sure. I think it might be like, when I was a kid, I thought, and I don't know if this is true or not, it might just be bullshit that I made up as a child, that gray with an E meant a darker gray, and gray with an A meant a lighter gray. but that's probably totally wrong.
Interesting.
Moonkitti, do you like Misty Star or Stonefur? I think they're both pretty great. Moonkitti, why won't you notice me? Send Pia. I'm noticing you now, Kyra Catton. Is that enough? Is that enough for you? Do either of you like Overwatch at all? I haven't seen... I haven't... Like, you have to buy it to play it, or you have to, like, try it on a weekend, and I never got the opportunity for either of that. Because I've been working, and I usually work weekends, so I don't really get the opportunity.
Played a shit ton of TF2 though.
Oh, yeah. We played Team Fortress 2 for, like, years on end, basically. I think my hours are, like, in the hundreds and hundreds in Team Fortress 2 for, like, every class.
Yeah, same.
It's probably a huge exaggeration. Moonkitti, have you ever made your own cats in their own clan? When I was a kid, I kept a paper notebook of my own cats and my own clans. But it never reached the internet because I was a very, very clever child, apparently.
I did that too. Except mine did enter the internet.
Oh, if I knew you were using Mental Might, I would have chosen a theme deck. I'm sorry. Moonkitti, what do you think about Warrior Cat OCs and Warrior Cat AUs? I like Warrior Cat OCs. I think everyone should have a few. Warrior Cat AUs, I guess it just depends on the AU. Like, if it's one of those I'm gonna fix Warrior Cats AUs, then I'm just not interested. But if it's something like all the Warrior Cats as people, or all the Warrior Cats in steampunk or something, I'm all for it.
We did something like that, didn't we? Where Yumi and Copper sort of made our own little clans.
Oh yeah, you guys were making Warrior Cat leaders for some reason without me.
No, you were in it.
I
You
came
made
in
Rock
later.
Clan.
With Rock Clan and their leader Dogstar.
I think about it sometimes.
We didn't go very far with that.
We didn't. It was fun though.
Mm-hmm. Moonkitti, how did
Swamp
you
Clan
come
and
up...
Copperhead Meadow Clan.
How did you come up with your ideas? Like, Barry Nose finds a ghost. That actually was, like, completely stolen from a VidClan conversation. We were talking as a group, VidClan, and I think we were talking about Cinderheart's reincarnation, and I totally just came up with that and then stole it from myself within that conversation. Moonkitti, how did you meet the other members of VidClan? I think we all met because we were all, people who went on Lizard Wizard's podcast. I think that was the qualification that got us in. Was that we were all in Lizard Wizard's podcast, and then we all just kind of got put into a group at some point. It was very, very vague. I think I answered this. My favorite warrior cat from the Dark Forest, I guess, is Hawkfrost. I suppose. Oh, that is somebody that needs to be removed. Okay.
Yeah, Christ, I cannot find this Shrek
I feel bad. Like, maybe if we could find the name of the server, because I think that was the tag we put it in on our blogs, was the name of the server. Moonkitti, please answer, do you like Undertale? It was okay. Moonkitti, what inspired you to make your Sona's design the way it is today? I, I wanted to make it look more moon-like, I guess, and I always felt more comfortable with it being more moon-like as a character design. And I had this brown deer for a while because I felt that the brown deer looked more like me in real life, but I didn't really want it to look like me in real life anymore, so I changed it. Moonkitti,
My
please
persona.
answer. Dovet,
Yeah.
tell me about your persona. Tell me!
I was just gonna say my persona is essentially a portrait of me.
Yeah, Dovet's persona looks just like Dovet.
Yeah, if you want a fucking face reveal, there it is.
Dovet is the most handsome anything on the face of the planet, let me tell you. Okay, I really need to evolve my guy now. Spent too much time fumbling. Isn't Dovet beautiful? Arianard says I have to sleep now. Good night.
Night.
Hey, says Absol Jazz.
Hello.
Please answer because I gotta go to bed. Your opinion on Dovet x Moonkitti. I am so sorry, Dovet. I'm sorry it came to this.
Oh. Somewhere in the back of my head, because I knew that you had mentioned that people were doing that. I was like, if I come into the stream, people are probably gonna do this.
I'm so sorry.
I was emotionally prepared.
Please read Moonkitti. Where did you get the name Beef Patty? I stole it from the other people in VidClan. I took it away from them. What's the name of your warrior representative? Mooncurl? I guess. There's nothing I can do. This Ralts is gonna kick my ass. Moonkitti, what's your favorite movie? The Last Unicorn. It's an animated movie from the 1970s or early 1980s. It's based on my favorite book, so I'm biased.
Good movie.
What made you so interested in warriors? I like warrior cats. Oh, and Dovet. Dovet's favorite movie is Song of the Sea. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting his. I'm so sorry.
I'm still just looking for this fucking shark head.
Hey Moonkitti, please answer, no offense, but why is your voice so high? Probably the same reason I'm so small, to be honest with you. It's just how I ended up. How has your days been, Moonkitti and Dovet?
I had a very productive day. Another letter. I had to Google how to write addresses again, but
It's okay.
I mailed a letter. I'm very proud of myself.
Who was it for?
My dad.
Oh.
It was his birthday a few days ago, but
I recently wrote a letter to my aunt. Pen and paper. Moonkitti, please answer Senpai. Who is your favorite River Clan cat? Oh, you make me choose out of River Clan. River Clan.
I like River.
You know what? I also like River. River's a fun guy.
River's just a great cat.
Ah, again.
Ugh.
Okay, so as soon as this stream comes back on, you know what? First, I'm gonna go on the. I'm gonna go back on speed test, and then I guess we're gonna end this because like my internet is not taking it.
All right.
Rest. Ah, shit. Rest in peace. Rip, rip.
R.I.P. in peace. Pressing after pay respects.
Okay, so my internet's not doing too good. I'm gonna end this on a good note. And I'm gonna add you guys as friends. And I'm going to go. Good night, everybody. The
Good night.
The F to pay respects is strong.
It is. You're blessed.
Yep, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening to me talk. Farewell.
And me.
And Dovet. I love Dovet. I love it, Dovet.
I love Moon.
Yeah. Good night.
I also love all of y'all. Good night.